What's up guys, DuArktik with another Marvel T4s video, and in this video we are going to take a first look at Miss Marvel Hard Light, aka Miss Potato, and we're gonna see what she's gonna be able to do to your roster, right? We're gonna talk about should you unlock this character early with power cores, should you skip this character until the event, how much should you invest on this character, and also show you some gameplay of Miss Marvel Hard Light. I think it's going to be quite impressive what she's able to do even at low yellow stars, and based on that you have to make a decision if you're going to do that or not. So I'm going to try to inform you as much as I can in order for you to make the decision about Miss Marvel Hard Light. So as always, if you like the information on these videos, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel T4s content, and make sure you smash that like button like a boss. Okay, let's go. Miss Marvel Hard Light. She's part of the Secret Defenders team. Secret Defenders team with Photon, Black Cat, with the new Ghost Rider, Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider, and with original Doctor Strange. But when it says Secret Defenders, she actually has synergies with the other Defenders. So she has synergies with Iron Fist, Jessica Jones, with Daredevil, and also with Luke Cage. And that opens a world of possibilities with this combination of characters, because you can change a few of the teams that you have in Alliance Wars or in Blitz or in Dark Dimension, and get some more value out of these characters. So keep that in mind, that the original Doctor Strange, the same like Miss Marvel, they have synergies with other Defender characters, which is great. She's also going to be must-have for the Gamma Raids. The Gamma Raids, there are some nodes where you have to use Defenders on the middle lanes. She's a must-have there. Then we have the situation with Dark Dimension 6. I greatly recommend Miss Marvel to Dark Dimension 6. I'm not gonna take her myself because I'm already on the city lanes, right? If I'm gonna take her, that would be a huge investment for just one character. But if you're going to do Dark Dimension 6 in like 2 months, 3 months, longer than that, if you're expecting to do the city nodes by then she's gonna be one of your top picks for that section. And overall, this is a character that is very, very impressive. Like I said, we're going to take a look at the gameplay and see her in action. So let's talk about the kit of her. So what makes her good is that she is one of those kit-based characters. I would say that is somewhat similar to Emma Frost. Of course, her passive is not as powerful as Emma Frost, but she is able to do a lot of things. And one of those things is taking damage in the face. So she's gonna have insane amount of armor because she gets more armor from her passive. She's gonna get more health in arena, and don't forget that this is going to be supposedly arena meta character. And the best part about her is that she gets a lot of barrier. She gets over 30% barriers. I think she can get all the way to 45% barrier, which is rare. There are not a lot of characters that can do that. The other character that does this is Invisible Woman. And this was made specifically to counter Apocalypse, counter Big Boy Apocalypse, whichever Apocalypse you are talking about. And this is because if you have barrier, when you do the 60% health removal, it removes the barrier first and then it does the remaining damage. So if you have 40% barrier, it's going, if you do a 60% attack, you are only going to remove 20% health. And even if you do that, she's going to heal herself up again, and she's going to get more barriers. So you can see right here that she has different mechanics that allow her to heal herself up and also get more barrier. So this is going to be a very interesting character because of that. The level of survivability she has, it's pretty much insane. Even at low stars, even at 2 yellow stars and 2 red stars, she's amazing. And she can soak a lot of damage. The other abilities, it's okay, it does damage. The ultimate is quite powerful because it does speed bar rewind, and she goes quite fast. She is at 116 speed, which is not a lot, but depending on how many Secret Defender characters you have on your team, she's going to get speed bar. If she's on her own, she gives herself 10% speed bar on spawn, which will make her a lot faster, right? She's gonna be around 128 in terms of effective speed on spawn only. But whichever other characters you put around, she's gonna jump up all the way to 170 or 180 of effective speed, if my memory is correct. And that's quite remarkable. That's gonna make her one of the most valuable characters, and she can turn rewind the enemies, and because of that you are going to get even more value out of your abilities, right? So she's gonna be quite impactful, and I think that we'll see in the future a lot of combos with her, even with Emma Frost or even with some other characters that also do turn rewind change and things like these, and you're gonna have a lot more value. So even, for example, for Eternals, if you put Miss Marvel together with Eternals, she's going to turn rewind the enemies by 30%, and then the Eternals are going to turn rewind by 25% plus another 25%. So you can see that there is some huge value there. Then with the special, she copy clears positive effects, then she spreads all the positive effects that she has on herself to Secret Defender allies. Not a big deal. And the basic is nothing special. Gets a little bit of barrier, gains charges. When she loses all charges, she heals herself up. So yeah, not super important. In terms of T4s, pretty much all the T4s are skippable for now. The passive gives more armor and more health in arena, but we are not going to use her in arena right now. The ultimate and the special, they give one additional turn of safeguard and clear barrier, do a little bit more damage, not important at all. And the basic, not important at all, because it's just a little bit of increased damage. So in terms of T4s, realistically speaking, you don't have to do any of the T4s unless you're going to use her in arena, but you don't have the full team. So maybe in the future you'll do the passive, but the special and the ultimate, they are just okay. The basic, definitely not. Now, this character, even at level 75, is very, very good, like I said, because it's a kit-based character, because it has all these mechanics to get more barrier, more healing, and so on. And because of that, we have several choices for the ISO 8. She could be a skirmisher, a striker, a healer, or a fortifier. In DuArktik's end, probably even a raider. But no. She is going to be a skirmisher for most scenarios where you are using the full team or part of the full team, because she's going to go first, right? She's going to do that turn rewind, she's going to apply vulnerability early on, and then your Black Cats or your Ghost Riders are going to be able to use that vulnerability to your advantage. Now, we were talking about yesterday, and it's true, you could also use her as a striker to get more charges. It's not super impactful, so striker is going to be the least viable option for her. Other option that I think is the best option would be the healer ISO 8, because she has multiple abilities where she heals, and the healer ISO 8 increases the healing by 28%. So if you are healing up for 10%, instead you are healing up for 13%. So this is important because the abilities that have like 20% heal or 30% heal, for example, on a 30% heal, you are actually healing for 40% healing, which is important. And the more healing abilities you have with higher multipliers, the more impactful it will be. So in my opinion, we could say that the first option is going to be the skirmisher. The second option, healer maybe, or fortifier. And the reason why I fortify is because she doesn't have a lot of turns of defense up. She can give herself a lot, but there are one or two turns where she doesn't have defense up. I don't think it will matter, so I would say skirmisher, healer, fortifier, striker, and then raider. Raider is definitely the worst option for her. And that's it for now. In terms of Miss Marvel unique, she uses the Prometheum, and a lot of people that are still getting up for Apocalypse are saying that they are struggling with this, because we have Scarlet Witch, we have Strange Supreme, and we also have Gamora for Infinity Watch that uses the same centerpiece unique. So it might be a little bit of a problem, but it's not a huge deal, because like I said, she's very, very powerful even at low yellow stars or low red stars, and she doesn't need the gear because she's more kit based. Now, the unlock for her. Right now we have an event going on that requires you to spend power cores. Should you spend power cores? I don't know, it's up to you to decide. I'm doing fine on this event. I spent a few power cores for Photon. For Miss Marvel Light, I don't think I will spend power cores because Photon needs the yellow stars and red stars. Miss Marvel, she doesn't list the yellow stars and red stars. So it's up to you to decide if you want to spend power cores or not. She's going to be an event campaign character. That's the type of events that you have to complete 9 nodes. And there is a bonus difficulty or something. And you can get a nice amount of shards. You can get like 3 orbs per day. And 3 or 4 orbs per day. And that will allow you to get between 5 to 6 shards per day. I don't remember. 5 or 6 shards per orb or something. I don't remember, but it's one of those event campaigns. We just didn't have those for so long that I forgot how they work. But yeah, usually they are very player friendly. If you are able to spend 600 power cores per day on those events, you might be able to get her free to play 5 yellow stars or 6 yellow stars. If you are lucky, even a 6 yellow star is possible. But like I said, she's more of a kit-based character, so what I'm gonna do personally is just to spend 200 power cores on a campaign, maybe 300 power cores every now and then. But overall, this is not a character that I'm expecting to invest a lot in, because it's such a kit-based character. Okay, so without information breakdown about her T4s, about her isolate, about how she's gonna be unlocked, let's talk about the gameplay. Let's take a look at some gameplay and see this character in action. Okay, let's go for the blue orbs. So I need a purple or a blue or a gold in the middle. We're gonna open 8 of them. Oh, we got a purple. Okay, let's go. So, is it a good seed? I'm gonna open a 6 for her. Let's see. Here we go. Miss Marvel Hard Light. Can you get some good red stars? Miss Marvel, aka Miss Potato, in 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's a gold. Killmonger. Yikes. But it's an upgrade. Okay. Oh, Shadow with 7 red stars, Agatha Harkness. Congratulations, man. Sentinel with 7 red stars, She-Hulk. Congratulations. Okay, here we go for the second pull on Miss Marvel Hard Light. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Oh, we got my fucking god. We got it. We did it. We did it, guys. We got Miss Potato over here. Wow. Miss Potato, 6 red stars. Let's go. Sentinel also with the 7 red stars, Wong. Let's go. We did it, guys. We got the Miss Potato. Let's freaking go. Okay, there we go. Miss Marvel unlocked. Let's go. Miss Potato Head. Potato Head. What I'm talking about? It's everything is potato on this girl. Okay, here we go. Let's unlock. Yes. Show me your moves. She's not moving a lot. She's like, you know that girl sitting on the toilet? She's sitting on a diamond. Sitting on a diamond. Sitting on a diamond. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we are going to take a look at Miss Marvel Hard Light together with some A4s, because some A4s are defenders and Miss Marvel Hard Light, she has synergies with Secret Defenders, but also defenders. And also some Secret Defenders are also A4s, right? And then Jessica Jones, she's also defender, so there are some synergies overall with these characters. I removed the Captain Marvel. Yes, even on her own movie, she's gonna be turned down. But yeah, we're gonna take this team. Okay, so Miss Marvel Hard Light is gonna work as the healer, as the support character, and also as a protector. So she's gonna have multiple synergies with these characters. On spawn, they start right away with the defense up. She has that barrier. We can get barrier also from Jessica Jones and a few other characters, so it's quite interesting. And the ultimate is going to turn rewind the enemies by 30%, and as you can see, she goes super fast. On top of that, she's also going to give barrier to Secret Defender allies, and she's going to clear random negative effects. Okay, let's take a look at the ultimate. Okay, nice animation, amazing turning wind, and now she has taunt for 1 turn. Okay, let's use the ultimate of Nico Minoru, flip those speed ups. Nice. And now here comes Photon with her special, apply blind for everyone, doing some nice amount of damage and also getting charged up. Whenever she charges up, she gives turn bar to all the A4s and Secret Defender allies. So once again, we have more synergies between Secret Defenders, and also A4s. So as you can see, Jessica Jones, she has the chance of giving energy to A4s and Defenders allies, and that's why the energy went for Miss Marvel Hard Light. So even that the cooldowns of Miss Marvel Hard Light seem a little bit longer, because we have all these synergies with Defenders and with Secret Defenders, it's not so bad. Okay, so now let's use our special. No, let's save the special for later. Let's just use the basic. And it seems like the basic, at least for now, does not have a killing animation. It always does this animation, so keep that in mind. Maybe in the future they will update the animations like they did with Teen Loki. Okay, let's ability block that Mofo so it doesn't clear the positive effects away. Big ultimate from Photon. Let's go apply offense down to the enemies. So this is great, right? We have a team full of defense ups for multiple turns thanks to Miss Marvel. And then we have Photon applying offense down to the enemies. So the enemies will have 50% less damage, and we will have 50% more armor and also damage reduction. Okay, so once again with the basic, this one what it does, okay, so defense up to A4s, but also energy to Defender. So let's use the ability, and as you can see, it's going to give guaranteed energy to Miss Marvel because she is a Defender. She doesn't get the immunity, unfortunately, but that's fine. Okay, let's apply vulnerability there. And now I want to use the special of Miss Marvel Hard Light, so you can see her copying the positive effects on the enemies. Blind once again to the enemies with Photon. As you can see, like Photon, she's quite amazing, especially on this team. And look at the cooldowns. We used the ultimate, we used the basic, and now we are ready to use the ultimate again. This is incredible. Okay, but we are going to use the special. Let's do our special. Let's copy those positive effects. And you can see that she gave offense up and speed up to Photon, but not to the other characters. So while she has some synergies, it's not full synergies for Defender characters. In terms of the healing, you can see that she's getting smacked in the face, but she's gonna put herself on stealth, and now she's going to heal up quite a lot. You can see she already healed up a little bit. We're going to use the ultimate of Photon, and as soon as Miss Marvel has her turn, which will get faster because she has the speed up, right? She's going to heal up for quite a lot and max her out once again. Okay, we are just waiting for that, and look at that. Very nice. I think this is quite remarkable what she's able to do. And once again, because of that full energy, we are going to be able to turn around the enemies once again with her ultimate. Okay, now we're going to tie Miss Marvel Hard Light with the Defenders. We're gonna take Daredevil, we're gonna take Yellow Jacket. We're gonna take Iron Fist, and also we're gonna take Jessica Jones and Luke Cage. Okay, so we're gonna start off by removing the turn bar of the enemies. So as you can see, it works very well. Then we're gonna use the basic with Jessica Jones to see them spreading the energy. And now with Daredevil, you're gonna see that he's gonna give counter attacks to Defenders, and that is going to include Miss Marvel. The passive of Daredevil also gives 10% speed bar for Defenders. So that means this is going to work with Photon, with Miss Marvel, it's going to work with Black Cat, and also with Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider. So Daredevil together with these characters is going to be quite remarkable. So you can see that now she has the counters, and she's also benefiting from that extra speed of Daredevil. Okay, so I'm not going to use any of the abilities of Luke Cage, I think. We can use the ultimate because it's going to give energy, but it's going to misrepresent what Miss Marvel Hard Light is going to be able to do. So I'm going to do the taunt with him. So there we go. We have the taunt, The taunt with Luke Cage gave regens to Miss Marvel Hardlight, and Miss Marvel Hardlight, I think she can give barrier to the other characters, but it's a small amount, and especially because she is at a very low size. Okay, so you're gonna use the special, and you'll see that the special will not be so good because it works better with the Secret Defenders, but it's still gonna give barrier and clear negative effects away from herself and from the rest of the team, so that alone is quite great. Okay, here we go, let's do it. Special, defense up, regens, and she cleared the negative effects away, so it's quite remarkable the synergies that she has with other characters from other teams. And like this, we have a good combination of city characters, we have a good combination of city and cosmic, and overall I'm very happy with what she's able to do for herself, for her team, and also for the other teams that she has synergies with. You can see that she's getting attacked all the time, not a big deal. And the only thing that is a little bit disappointing is the basic, because the 5% barrier and the normal damage to one single target is not remarkable. Did she remove the offense up? I guess she removed the offense up. I guess we can have some value there with removing positive effects, but it would be nicer if she would copy those positive effects to herself. Let's see once again the basic. I'm actually curious about these. So synergies with Iron Fist, you see that Iron Fist healed up her. She's gonna do those counters thanks to Daredevil. And her animations are a little bit bugged out. Okay, and once again the basic. So is she clearing the positive effects or what happened? Oh, it's because she has the skirmisher eyes away. Never mind. Yeah, that's why you want her as a skirmisher. And now with the ultimate of Luke Cage, you're gonna see that she's gonna get defense up, and she's also going to get energy. Unfortunately, she doesn't get Hero for Hire the buffs, but I think she would be still quite great putting her together with Heroes for Hire in Alliance Wars defense and make some crazy powerful team with all of these defender characters. Okay guys, so that's going to be the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. As you guys can see, Miss Marvel Hardlight is going to be a very strong character. Even with low yellow stars and red stars, she's going to bring huge benefits to your team with barrier, with healing, with buffs, and also with Turning Wind. The Turning Wind alone is quite impactful, and this is why this is going to be a great character in multiple game modes, including Alliance Wars, Cosmic Crucible, Arena, Dark Dimension, and wherever else. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, and if you found the video helpful, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and I will catch you guys later.